Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League Hontai, episode 446, and tonight we are starting off with 4-on-4, 8-man Atomicos professional wrestling action featuring the most star-studded group, the most credentialed group of wrestlers in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is an Atomicos match.
Look at all those belts.
Atomicos combination of the never openweight champion, based on story, Henare, the provisional AWL champion, Dominator, Great Okan, the NJPW World Television Champion, the Imperial Unit, Jeff Cobb, and the new All Wrestling International Champion, the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay. Together they are the Ultramantis Empire.
The Aerial Assassin winning and restoring the International Championship in Wembley Stadium at All In London 2 just about a week or so ago. And now he stands reunited with the members of the United Empire. Not successful in the G1 Climax tournament, I'm afraid. We'll have a little bit more about that a bit later. But right now, they're going to face off against some dark forces here in the Animated Wrestling League. And unfortunately that means we've all got to listen to this after. I'm not sure I would call the United Empire, the forces of good enlightenment or anything like that, but they are definitely better than these monsters, and I mean that literally. That's not disparaging. They are monsters. And not the last time we will feel the cold of the shadows tonight. Talk about that a little bit more when we get to the preview of the card. As this Atomicos 8-man tag team match begins. Bang the gong, the match is on. It's going to be Will Ospreay starting off against the Giants, Tombo no Yaiba, the super heavyweight of the pit. And we're going to have a lot of action for you tonight. In the main event, the AWL Commissioner is pissed at the Black Tigers. Not only do we have a Tigers War tag team match, but the Tigers must defend every title that they have, and they have to do it tonight. This is their punishment for the, quite frankly, federal offense that took place last week. We'll talk more about that over the course of the evening. We also have a 4-way tag team eliminator match. There will be a fight for 4. All that plus this 8-man Atomicos starting match. Starting the match, starting the show, starting the episode off with a bang. It's the United Empire, freshly reunited after performances in the G1 Climax tournament for Henare, Jeff Cobb, and the Dominator, Great Okan, and of course, massive victory for Will Ospreay, the Aerial Assassin, actually getting sponsored by the Assassin's Creed video game series. God, that looks so cool. And speaking as a foreigner who, went to Japan to make their fortune, succeeded, and then came back, I've always had this sort of, at least mental connection with Will Ospreay as far as that sort of personal cultural history. It's great to see him as the All Elite Wrestling International Champion. We are in talks with Tony Elite himself to maybe even have that title defended here in the Animated Wrestling League. Stay tuned for that. No contracts have been signed as of this recording. Bell clap there by Ospreay to escape the clutches of Gyokdo. Referee trying to regain control of the contest. The Dark Rabbit of the Moon and the Aerial Assassin are your legal combatants at the moment. We're about 2 minutes into the 20-minute time limit that we have for these more than 2-on-2 tag team matches. Jeff Cobb now legal now. Now legal now. Jeff Cobb is legal. Along with one of Gamba's shadows. Now you may have noticed when you saw the tag team 4-way eliminator graphic that the shadows are going to be in there. Yes. At least we think it's the shadows. For all we know, Gamba's shadows, you can have 5, 10, 20 of them, and they technically be different wrestlers. I personally don't know how this works. However, the Black Tigers are going to have to wrestle more than once tonight. Black Tiger Queen will be defending both the AWL Joshi and Joshi Tag Team Championships, plural, tonight, and oh boy, Giant Tiger, the man that we saw break a man's back and end his career last week. Go back and check that out, AWL 445 in the archive. It's going to be in the playlist that shows up at the very end of this video, in the end card, so check that out if you wish, if you haven't seen it yet. But he's going to not only have to defend the AWL Intercontinental Championship tonight, he's going to have to do that and then turn right around, cover, but only for the 1 count, break up by Gyokto. Giant Tiger going to have to turn around and face Tiger Mask Dobaru in a Tigers War tag team match. The male Tigers will go at it in the main event tonight. This is by order of the AWL Commissioner. Normally, we do not like to have wrestlers wrestle more than once unless it's the Oshogatsu Taikai or the Natsu Taikai. But the AWL Commissioner, realizing there needs to be punishment, there needs to be consequences, and quite frankly, the fact that the AWL's Black Tiger faction could go from having 3 different championships down to 0 in the course of the next hour of power, well, that would be punishment. That's the best we can do at the moment. Into the cover by the Dominator. Unable to put away the Dark Rabbit of the Moon. A season, I believe season 1 or season 2 veteran of the Animated Wrestling League is Gyokto. Face first into his own turnbuckle. The Dominator, Great Okan, absolutely fearless, the champion of the little people, the champion of the little cities, little towns, the Machi and Mura around Japan. Gyokto, by the way, coming into this match with an AWL win-loss record, 69 wins, 71 losses, tags in one of Gamba's shadows. The shadows are 36 and 24. And by the way, AEW, we're keeping our win-loss record. What the hell are you doing to me?
5 minutes past.
Yeah, AEW recently removing the win-loss records from their website, from their roster page. And yeah, no, big mistake. Don't do that. Bad. Don't do that. Bring back the top 5 ranking system while you're at it, Tony. Anyway. We are going to keep it up here in the Animated Wrestling League, where we believe that wins and losses matter. Every match counts. 4 of these men are going to get a win in their win-loss records. 4 of these men are going to get a loss. Drop down, Great Okan, huge crashing lariat. I must say this, whenever a Japanese wrestler hits a huge lariat like that, Hansen S. taking the Shadow Beast right out of his boots. And now is Henare, relatively recent addition to the Animated Wrestling League. Henare with a record of 2 and 3, currently going up now against Gyokto. As I said, Gyokto, oh boy, 69 and 71, ratio of only -2. He's been here forever, just cannot seem to stay on the positive side of the ledger. Huge overhand chop, forearm style from Gyokto, former AWL light heavyweight champion back when that was still a thing. Elbow drop from the top right into the spine of the face of Fury. The spine that's eventually attached to the face of Fury, going up for it again, and hits it a second time. Shoots the half into the cover, and Cobb able to break it up. Trying to get to 1 in, 3 out. And it is Hinade and Gyoko, the legal fighters. Umbo no Yaiba needs to leave. The Satowaza, the Mochi Pounder, no, it escaped from the Mochi Pounder by the face of Fury, who goes off of the ropes, and a boom! Penalty kick. Shibata-esque penalty kick right there. Big splash in the corner, does not connect. Nat Mary. And again, off the ropes, building up that momentum. Knocking the teeth out of Gyoko, and now looking, I think, for Ultima. Yes, he is. He tells him also, Ultima! And the referee says that is a knockout, a victory for the United Empire. They are back at full strength in AWL Hontai.
You're your winner, the United Empire!
And is this a first step back to the top for the former AWL Grand Champion Will Ospreay? You're only going to find out if you stay tuned to the Animated Wrestling League, so please subscribe at your earliest convenience. 4 teams, all with equal positive win-loss records this season.
The
Let's
following
do it.
contest is a 4-way tag team eliminator match scheduled for up to 7 falls.
All 8 wrestlers will be legal simultaneously. It is elimination rules. When there is 1 man or 1 team standing, we will have a winner.
Introducing first, making their way to the ring from Shiginamori, a tag team combination of the great Hadouken and the white bird fox, Shuhei Kitsune. Together they are Yokai. Missing
is the great and devious Ultramantis Black. He will be in the corner of Emerald Dragon a little bit later tonight, as Emerald Dragon challenges for the AWL Intercontinental Championship. This tag team match, just as important, a berth in the best 4, is on the line here. We will have an updated Best 4 graphic, of course, at the end of this video.
Introducing next, making their way to the ring from the office, the tag team combination of the very kind of distance, representing Idol J.
Once upon a time, we thought they were corporate bodyguards of Yamada Zero. We now know better. They are, in fact, Yakuza thugs and hitmen. I don't know what they've done, but they have mentally and physically broken Yamada Zero to the point he works for them now. And they're finally making a play for the AWL World Tag Team Championship. Right now, Zidon J holds no championships, nor contenderships, nor top contenderships, with the exception, potentially, of Sakai Reina, who I understand is in the conversation for the next Joshi singles division fight for 4, so that has not been confirmed. Just a little behind-the-scenes rumor, a little backstage locker room chit-chat that I've been made privy to, and I'm not free to divulge my sources on that one. Oh, I hate when this happens. Get ready and plug your... Oh, God. Plug your ears. Out of nowhere.
And your winners, the Shadows.
Are these the same shadows we just saw a few moments ago in the Atomicos match? I haven't the slightest idea. Dark magic, not exactly my area of expertise.
And finally, introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing the United Empire, the captain of UE Japan, the Ashra TJP.
That is true. TJP has taken to calling himself the captain of the United Empire. That seems to be a title he holds primarily in his own mind. But right now, he has got to be happy because for the first time in his AWL career, he is reunited with a former Tag Team Championship partner. Coming back from the closest thing professional wrestling has to an off-season, that means life as a junior heavyweight during the month of the G1 Climax tournament. And here we go, AWL debut time.
And his tag team partner, representing the United Empire and making his anniversary debut, Nova Fireball, Francisco Akira, take it they are. Catch 2.
The Nova Fireball, Francisco Akira, making his first appearance in the Animated Wrestling League, but you're asking, wait a minute, how can the United Empire have a 1-0 tag team record if Francisco Akira is only just now appearing? Well, that's because they're fighting under what apparently is considered the Imperial Rule, meaning essentially a freebird rule, the only team in the Animated Wrestling League that's allowed to mix and match partners. I hate it, but apparently that was part of a contract to get Will Ospreay to sign with the Animated Wrestling League as frequently as he has them. We no longer have to individually negotiate his matches at either New Japan or now All Elite. So, a 1-0 tag team record for the faction, not the tag team. Catch 2-2, of course, 3-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champions, but you'll never see a match like this in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Even when they do the junior tag team four-ways, it's one fall to a finish, and they like to at least pretend that there are legal and illegal wrestlers, tags to be made. None of that garbage here. So this is going to be completely new territory for Francisco Akira, where every other, and I think the TJP as well, whereas every other member of this match has at least some experience in this sort of AWL scramble eliminator style of professional wrestling match. 6 or 7 falls to a finish. If you eliminate the second member of a tag team, you earn a point, you earn a win for yourself and your partner, whether or not they're still in the match, and you win a victory for your team in the tag team ranking. Everybody comes into this match on the positive side of the ledger, +1, but they also come in at an even pace. A clean sweep here would send 3 teams back to ±0 and would jump 1 team straight ahead into the lead for the entire AWL Hontai Tag Team Division. Takedown into a Reclamator, so I don't think he's trying to reclaim anything. Gamba's Shadow already suffering a loss tonight. Not the first, sorry, the first, not the last wrestlers we'll see twice in the evening. Coming up after this match, it will be the Trials of the Black Tigers. Black Tigers versus Dominant Submission for the tag team title. Giant Tiger versus Emerald Dragon, the Oshogatsu Taikai winner for the Intercontinental Championship. In our semi-final, Black Tiger Queen Akira Merune for the Joshi Championship. And then the Black Tigers, the male Black Tigers, are back out as Giant Tiger and Black Tiger Justice have to face off against Tiger Mask W in a Tigers War tag team match. And of course, Tiger Mask W, also the number 2 rank at the moment in the AWL tag team division. At least on the Danshi, the men's side of the ledger. This is all about eventually earning a championship match. And cover 1, 2. It's all about eventually earning a championship match against T49T, the Arab American Dream Hassan Kid Canada for the AWL World Tag Team Championship. And a cover here for the 1, 2. Nearly had our first elimination. I believe that is Francisco Akira nearly getting pinned by the great Tanuki of Yokai Butai, the Spirit Army. Oh, I don't even know what the hell that was. Lots of action happening on the outside. But the only thing that matters is what happens inside that AWL 20 by 20 foot squared circle, because in this match, falls only count inside the ring. One of the very kind assistants being helped back into the ring by Gamba's Shadow. AWL rules are very explicit because these things always spill out to the outside. No partners, no stablemates, no managers, nobody is allowed at ringside. Just the 8 wrestlers and the referee. I would have imagined that the Demon Gisei would have already interfered in this match, as would the rest of Zaidan J. And wait a minute, he thought there was a QB Nejire, the White Bird Fox, Shibake Kitsune, to the very kind assistant, the QB Nejire. 1, 2, somehow, and I don't know how, but somehow, very kind assistant getting to his, I think he's still on his back actually. He is vulnerable. Wait a minute. No! Kitsune no Ume! The Kitsune no Ume, and now twisting around into a beautiful Jujigatame that can't quite hyperextend the elbow, can Shibake Kitsune. That is raw muscle and power by the very kind assistant, saving his own hide here. As both the kind... Oh, never mind. Let's say we have both kind assistants in the ring. We do not anymore. Coming up on the first time call of the match in just about 25 seconds. So what is this? Akuma no Tsubasa! Referee sees it. 1, 2... No. Kick out. Jujigatame. Knee Jujigatame attempt. And now that Tanuki's claw. Referee checking for a submission, or possibly passing out from lack of oxygen. Checking here, no.
Open kick.
5 minutes down, 15 left on the clock. In the event of a time limit draw, any points awarded will still count. So we will not have a clear winner. We have an elimination. Francisco Akira, the newest, last in, first out, newest participant in the Animated Wrestling League. I don't know if he's fully on the roster, or if this is just a one-off to boost United Empire on their night of return. Already one victory for the United Empire, but this means that TJP, whether he wins the matches or not, he's going to have to outlast absolutely everybody. And he's a veteran, he's a smart man. He knows that he has got to start playing super defensive pro wrestling. That is not his style. The winner of the first ever Cruiserweight Classic. That is not how he works. Akuma no Tsubasa, the Wings of the Devil. Cover. Oh, we nearly had our first full team elimination there. 1, 2. The very kind assistant survives. There you see Francisco Akira finally realizing what's going on the left-hand side of your screen, returning to the locker room area. He's going to have to explain himself to Will Ospreay. One more attempt at the Wings of the Devil. Akuma no Tsubasa! 1, 2. A mere shadow, of course, of when Gambahishi Dark does it. Heading on the outside, looks like it. Oh! STG by the VKA Axe Kick. Those kind of kicks, signatures of the Fox style of Kuresu. Looking for QB Nejire. Gets the double chicken wing, twisted around. QB Nejire! And you will believe a shadow can bleed. 1. Who's she counting though? I think she was counting both, but it doesn't matter. As both participants able to kick out. before that final and fatal 3 count could be registered. And we've got less than 13 minutes left here. We've only had 1 elimination. No teams have actually been eliminated. BKA finding a mount position. TJP having to cover up, like I said, and he's figured it out. Defense, defense, defense. At least let the field clear out. Preferably there's only either 1 team or 1 man left that you have to fight. TJP needs to make this a singles match. Because he's the only one without a partner. He's the only one without any kind of backup. And now the chairs are flying as well. QB Nejire! 9-tail twist. 1, 2, kick out. And now over by the international announce team. Thankfully, I'm not over there. I'm here in our socially distanced commentation station. Frankly, we set this room up with all this recording equipment. May as well keep it this way. Huge spine buster on the outside to TJP, but of course, down by the commentator station, he cannot be pinned. The international announce table, not legal battleground in this contest. And now we have a ladder coming out. Slid into the ring by one of Gamba's shadows. We see a baseball bat. We saw a chair earlier, and of course those metal steps being introduced as well. I don't know who came out the worst of that. Over on the right-hand side. Nobody's actually in the bloody ring. Guys, can we get some of the wrestlers into the wrestling ring, please? I know, I'm so demanding, aren't I? Oh. 11 minutes and change now. Everybody with the same tactics. Soften them up on the outside. German into a Rainmaker. We know that the very kind assistants are not professionally trained wrestlers. They're copying what they saw on TV, what they saw on the internet. And backdrop. Kick to the midsection, that table goes flying. Precariously falling down. The crowd may want tables, but right now I just want somebody to actually be wrestling inside the ring. That ladder sitting in the ring ominously with 10 minutes and change left. We're almost halfway through this. We've only had 1 elimination. There are still 7 active wrestlers. DDT attempted, and another short-arm clothesline. Not a full lariat there, not a full Rainmaker by the very kind assistant. A copyright infringer. Powerbomb on the... No, I don't know what this is. Supposed to be... STG on the outside, the inverted GTS. QB Nejire! And we are desperately trying to eliminate one of these shadows of the QB Nejire. That is Hiroki Kitsune's primary function in Yokai Butai. The other wrestlers do all the softening up. He comes in and hits the finish to end the match. That's been a successful tactic in the past. And there you saw it, the Tanuki Kakure no Jutsu. We got a 2-on-1 on this particular shadow, a bloody shadow on the inside. 1, 2, kick out. The combined forces of the Spirit Army facing off against the forces of darkness and some Yakuza thugs. I love professional wrestling. Oh, Liger Bomb! And now everybody going after the shadows, I think. DJP thinking this is his moment. Backstabber. Yeah, we need to start narrowing down this field or nobody's going to win this. DJP with an equalizer. He's got that steel chair and clang! TJP of the United Empire, the Ashwan. Nothing supernatural about that chair shot. 1, 2, 3.
A very common assistant has been eliminated.
The VKA eliminated after the Tanuki Ball Buster. And now Akama Tsubasa attempt, trying to fight out of it. He hooks the leg. Poison Rana counter. Unbelievable. More than halfway through the time limit and they're still pulling off maneuvers like this. Tanuki Kakure no Jutsu. He Satsuwaza. Into the cover, looking to eliminate a shadow. 1, 2, 3.
One Gombo Shadow has been eliminated.
And now TJP in trouble by the VKA, who pick up the first point of the match.
TJP has been eliminated. One victory to the very kind assistants.
And that means a loss to the United Empire. No chance to come back from that. It also means that the Very Kind Assistants, while they are down a man, there's only one Very Kind Assistant left in this contest. The worst that team can do now is break even, assuming they get pinned without beating anybody else. It's still 1 win, 1 loss. You can only lose once. You can win up to 3 times. So it's possible that you'll stay even. Remember, everybody here starts on the positive side of the ledger. This match is going to separate, pardon the expression for our non-human wrestlers, this is going to separate the men from the boys. Right now the VKA at 2-0 in tag team action. TJP, how much he realizes where the locker room is. The referee trying to give him some directions now. We're down to these final 4. Yokai Butai is intact. Gamba Shadow and the Very Kind Assistant of Zidon J still here. Actually, no, are we down to 5? I don't know. Why is that Shadow here? I think it's a... Nah, he doesn't know where he is either. Down the Shadow. Referee, what the hell are the Shadows doing? Oh, great. They've lost their minds. How nice. Going up now, fireman's carry position. These are the final 4. And just like that, red blood on white fur. That is going to be a problem. They'll never walk out. Less than 6 minutes now. Very Kind Assistants. There's this Tant Singular getting drilled by the Shadow. Now, this is bad strategy with a twisting brain buster. Gamba Shadow and the Very Kind Assistant should be forming an alliance here. Because they're facing an intact tag team. It's the last place you want to be in these kind of tag team elimination bouts. And another twisting brain buster. With 5.5 on the clock, drop down. Going behind. Forearm strike into the... Oh no, what is this? Unbelievable. Collar and elbow tie up. And overhead smash with the forearm.
15 minutes past.
And with that time call, we now know that 75% of the match time has expired. And finally, we have got 2 wrestlers in a wrestling ring. Going to the... Oh! Knockout street punch. 1, 2, and somehow the great Tanuki survives. The VKA cannot believe it. Punch in the stomach, a back elbow there as well. And what is this going to be? One more time, this eliminated the first Very Kind Assistant, the Tanuki Ball Buster. If you've ever seen Tanuki statues, you know what I'm talking about. 1, 2, kick out. No, we got him. We got him.
The Very Kind Assistant has been eliminated. 1 victory to Yokai Butai.
And at least for the moment, this is 2-on-1. Cover 1, 2. No, we nearly had 1-on-1 to finish this. As frankly, I kind of like it when that happens. But I don't know. There's the claw, the Tanuki claw. Trying to sink into whatever this creature has instead of flesh. The claws of the Tanuki. They're not known for being violent creatures. But they've got claws and teeth for a reason. Double team attack in the corner. Tanuki! Kakure no Jutsu! And a kick for good measure. Shibaka Kitsune dives in. No need to play defense here. And bang the gong. we have got new number 4 rank in the best 4 of future title match. How will that play into the schemes of Ultramantis Black has made it clear he wants the Den of Serpents. He wants to get his hands on Obsidian. And the AWL World's Tag Team titles might be a way to do that. After the events of last week, the AWL Commissioner is pissed and has ordered a series of matches to test the Black Tigers, to torment the Black Tigers, and that makes me feel happy on the inside. Even though it does mean giving certain people opportunities.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission and knockout inside winner. And it is for the Anime Wrestling League, Joshi Tag Team Championship.
This is the first of 3 consecutive championship bouts. And the first for the Animated Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Championship, as you just heard. This tag team, who defended their position in the AWL Best 4 at Obonanza by defeating the Reiwa Girls, and currently the highest ranked team in AWL Hontai, our Japan branch. Which means they get the opportunity. Akira Merune, the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, 70 wins, 35 losses, incredible. Kinda Akiko, less experienced, 14 and 11, both on the positive side of the roster, but they're going up against 2 of the best in the division today. And with 2 matches scheduled in the next probably about 30 minutes, there's a very good chance the undefeated streak of this woman could be over right now. She is the first ever triple belt champion, though we have no triple belt graphic. She is the AWL Joshi champion, the AWL Joshi Tag Team champion, which she co-holds with her partner in this contest. And she is the first ever winner of the summer tournament. The Natsu Taikai, she is 18 wins to 0 losses in her AWL career. She is the leader of the Black Tiger Dojo, the resurrector, the progenitor of the Black Tiger style. She is Black Tiger Queen, and if you're wondering why she's coming out alone, flanked by her masculine minions, well, that's because the Black Tigers believe that they have been in the dark, that they have been out of the spotlight of professional wrestling for far too long, ever since the formation of the Unified School of the Tiger style, ever since the end of Global Wrestling Monopoly. They believe that they need to get as much television time, as much video time, as much YouTube time as they possibly can. That's why they insist on coming out separately in order to get as much face time with the viewers as humanly possible. Frankly, I think that's one of the reasons we don't have as many viewers as we should. By the way, do you think we should have more viewers? Give us a like, share this, introduce another wrestling fan to the AWL. Please, I'm desperate here. Black Tigress, the harbinger of the Black Tiger School. 11 wins to 4 losses in her AWL career. That puts her at +7. So +7 and +18 meet +3 and +35. And now that they've made it to the ring, we're finally going to get on with the professional wrestling match. Isn't that a nice idea for a wrestling show? The signature red leather of the Joshi division on the line for the first of 2 times tonight.
Introducing first the challengers. They are the number 3 rank in the AWL Best 4. The tag team combination of Shinda Akiko and the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, Akira Merune, whoever they are. Dominant submission. And their opponents here, the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League, Joshi Tag Team Champions, tonight making their first turn of events. Black Tigers, the undefeated Black Tiger Queen, the Black Tigers. This is an officially sanctioned Joshi Tag Team Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. The sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Bogdanovich in charge.
And it is going to be the Mistress of 1,000 Holds starting off against the undefeated Black Tiger Queen. Bang the gong, the match is on with 30 minutes on the clock as in all championship bouts. Dragon suplex to start us off. There is a long history between the Dragon style and the Tiger style here in the Animated Wrestling League. And what do we have now? Going for what looks to be some kind of a power bomb. There's a very quick tag made there to Shinda Akuko. And if you're wondering why the volume level keeps going up and down, I'm experimenting with a couple of recording techniques. So, oh, wait a minute, a bit of a disagreement here happening on the outside between Giant Tiger and Black Tiger Justice. They're going to be tag teaming in our main event tonight. I don't know what they're talking about. They're nearly coming to blows there. Tag Kogeki in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. No, they're still pissed at each other, and I don't know what's going on here. They were the ones who ended Knight's Tiger last week. It was a tag team championship match between Black Tiger's High Speed, Black Tiger Justice, and Knight's Tiger. And they lost, removing them from tag team contention. And, well, we all saw it was the Tiger's execution. Giant Tiger doing the deed, but it was Black Tiger Justice who was part of that losing team. So we can just watch that. While we're watching it, we need to keep eyes on both the male Black Tigers on the outside and what's going on in the ring. Black Tiger Queen and Akira Merune. That's where we started as our legal combatants, and a great sliding elbow, sliding sort of an almost like a sliding axe bomber. I'm not entirely sure what you'd call that. Sidewalk slam by the Black Tiger Queen. Swing and a miss, unfortunately. The shot, forearm strike right... Oh, over the top rope. Hangs on to it, however, but in enemy territory, and there goes Shinda Akuko, the most dangerous woman in the Joshi division. With the collar and elbow tie-up into the midsection. And now this is a 2-on-1 situation. I think Black Tigress, however, making the correct decision. Stay in the corner, stay in the tag zone, in case your partner needs the tag. If anyone can handle these two on one, it is probably Black Tiger Queen. I obviously don't agree with the ruthless and frankly we now know deadly positions and philosophies of the Black School of the Tiger style. I sure as hell don't agree with their training methods. But I will not disagree with the fact that Black Tiger Queen is one hell of a professional athlete. I mean, 18 wins to 0 losses in the Animated Wrestling League. That says it all. That's right up there with, you know, with a Wonder Kid. That's right up there with an Amy Wade. And frankly, that's pretty well up there with an Akira Merune. Akira Merune, the stalwart, the veteran of the Joshi division. She actually was in the very first episode that we ever had, the first night of the Joshi division. It was Akira Merune versus the visiting, coming out of retirement for that one match, Nanami Toyota, who came to bless the christening of the Joshi division, and it was the Mistress of 1,000 Holds that we had as her opponent for that match, and who was victorious. One breakup by Black Tigress. Every cover, especially after a huge move like the Vertebraker, could be the end. Oh, huge, nasty-looking German. Throwing Shinda Akuko halfway across the ring, but still only getting the 1 count about 4 minutes into the bout. And still, Black Tiger Justice, I don't know what he's rambling on about out there. Now that is a man who is not in his... I mean, he did just order a guy killed, so I'm not going to be that sympathetic. Not exactly the nicest person in the world. Boom! Overhead release into Akiko. Normally it's the Black Tigers muscling people around. Into Akiko, one of the few that can do that. Choose them. Double leg takedown into the mount position, going for the palm strikes, transitions into a Juji Gatame. Hold number 10 out of 1,000, obviously. For 25 minutes and change left in the bout, plenty of time here. Collar and elbow. Now a disqualification loss is a loss. We're stepping through, looking for that sharpshooter.
Open takedown, 5 minutes.
She still wants that big match with Amy Wade. She hasn't gotten it. She hasn't gotten her revenge on Amy Wade, who embarrassed her during Wade's original undefeated streak here in the Animated Wrestling League. Diving tag, and in comes the Triple Crown champion. A Grand Slam champion, actually, as she is a former Intercontinental champion. But Black Tiger 3 belts, we could probably call her. I wish there was a 3-belt animation in this game. I don't know. Hopefully 2K25. I'm probably going to upgrade to that. I tend to go with the odd number years just for my own convenience, because it takes an enormous amount of time to recreate a roster. Especially when I got a lot of people who are downloaded from the outside. 24 minutes remaining. And time is the enemy of the champions here. Usually, I will point out a champion's advantage. The longer the match goes, the more it favors the champions. Not tonight. Especially Black Tiger Queen. She's got another match. She's got a one-on-one bout for the AWL Joshi Championship. Black Tigress Driver! I'm sorry, that's not the Black Tigress Driver, that's the Black Tigress Crash. This is not the final meeting between these two teams. Akira Merune will be facing the... Oh! Akira Merune will be facing Black Tiger Queen for the Joshi Championship a little bit later, because she is currently the only woman who is... She's the number 1 rank. She's the top rank of the AWL Joshi division at the moment. Big right hand. Irish whip across the ropes. And of course, the rope, a bit of a misnomer. Those are steel elevator cables. Yeah, I don't even need to comment over that. You can just hear the head bouncing across the canvas, but is only good for 2. And remember, your tag team partner losing a match, that is a loss. The undefeated streak would end if Black Tigress were to be pinned in this contest. And we would have new tag team champions. Black Tiger Queen could still claim to be unpinned and unsubmitted, but no longer undefeated. Collar and elbow tie-up, the number 1 rank in the best 4. Oh! Vertical suplex right into the knee! Oh! Almost a brain-buster Ushigoroshi combination. And now the Kawada kicks as well. Face first. Black Tigress in the right position. She might be looking for that Black Tigress driver that I mentioned earlier. I think she is, yes, a traditional double underhook. Black Tigress, no, reversal. Clothesline. Great counter wrestling by the Mistress of 1,000 Holds. What people don't realize, when you're the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, you're the Mistress of 1,000 Counters as well. And now the Goozle. Akira Merune, one of the only wrestlers in the world skilled enough to use a Goozle as a submission hold. She's gotten a lot of victories, a lot of her 70 victories, in the Animated Wrestling with just this hold as she reapplies it. This is the 106th match for Akira Merune, by the way. Oh no, this is not... Oh! Face first! Black Tigress screaming her head off. Almost a Black Tiger Wild style coming out of Black Tigress now. tag made. Shinda Akiko. If anyone can handle a wild style, it's going to be Shinda. Going back up, the woman who does not care about the head and neck of her opponents with the Vertebreaker. That is a move that has been banned in so many wrestling organizations around the world. Correctly so, in my opinion. And here's some fighting going on the outside as well between the other two combatants. Oh! Jaw-jacking. Black Tigress again going with those kicks. And we are 1/3 of the way through the allotted time for this contest. Again, Black Tiger suplex does not hold for a bridge, does not or could not. She's looking for something she wants to. No, she's stepping through. She wants a Sumatran stomp. Like the legendary striped snakes of Sumatra. Smash! Into the cover. One. One more time, still looking for it. Black Tigress. No! Black Tigress just cannot find the Black Tigress driver for love nor money tonight. And the AWL Joshi Tag Team titles are on the line here. Maybe time to come up with a new plan? Has that not occurred to anybody? Oh, what do we have here? Oh, going for a good old. I don't think that's a smart strategy. And Shinda Akiko realizing it fairly quick. The bear hug. She doesn't have the leverage, but a power bomb, jackknife power bomb, could certainly do it. Huge stomp, a curb stomp on the outside. Field toss in the ring. The referee has lost control of this. I think everybody's fighting the illegal woman right now. 20 count on the outside in all Animated Wrestling League matches. And here we go. Shinda Akiko, Black Tigress are the legal fighters. Up, down, all around into the backstabber. This is Black Tigress's only match scheduled for tonight. Black Tiger Queen, who will have to face the Mistress of 1,000 Holds in just a few minutes. And I've been told now that match, everybody will be barred from ringside. Yeah, this is just in from the Commissioner's office. Everybody barred from ringside on pain of termination. Do the Black Tigers realize that's not literal? On pain of termination, our Joshi Championship match tonight will be one-on-one. Black Tiger Queen and this woman coming in to make the save right now, Akira Merune. Cover here, dead center of the ring. 1, 2, no. And, oh, big drop as well. Now this is the first championship match, first title defense for the Black Tigers. Cover here. 1, 2. Interesting little bit of trivia. The record for the most successful title defenses of a single reign, 4. And that's currently co-held by the Queens of Wrestling and the Augments, and one of those Queens of Wrestling, Akira Merune. Into the cover. 1, 2. Out. I agree. Tag team wrestling, exactly where it belongs, in the spotlight tonight. And I am not Clyde Myrie or Magnus Magnuson. Coming up now, Queen Suplex, also known as the Ocean Cyclone Suplex. Maybe a bit of a bad memory for the Mistress of 1,000 Holds. Hard shot here. There. Oh, Shinda Akiko takes a hard drop. Might have hit her head on the stairs. Tag made. In comes Black Tigress.
And gets speared into that double leg takedown, into the mount position. She's going to try and go for that transition again. Yes, she is. It worked earlier, but very, very close to the enemy corner. Tag team wrestling, a game of territory as much as it is a game of combat. Right to left being exchanged here, mostly by the mistress of dominant submission. And she's focusing maybe a little too much on her opponent in the singles match tonight. That's a little... oh no, Giant Tiger. Akira Merune saying, yeah, what are you gonna do? You want to get your own queen disqualified? She'll kill you.
15 minutes passed.
Halfway through the time limit now. I'll remind you, in the event of a time limit draw, again, we're 15 minutes away from that. I don't think it's going to happen. But in the event of a time limit draw, the title remains with the champions. Same in the case of a count-out or a disqualification. But win-loss records are affected. The undefeated streak could end on DQ. It could end on count-out. Even if the queen is not the one counted out coming up. Electric chair position counted into the poison Rana. I get so scared anytime I watch somebody do that. Genuinely. Anytime. Swing and a miss. Up to 9 now. Again, 20 count. And now it is Giant Tiger on the outside who's just pacing, well, quite literally like a caged animal. Knowing he can't do anything here. And Black Tiger's leaving the ring. That does reset the count. 13 minutes and change. Black Tiger Justice getting very, very close. The referee, Hana Baba Ganoush, of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, is watching like a hawk from the ring. Kick to the midsection, collar and elbow. Oh, spin kick! Get back in. A little bit of a conference going on here amongst the Black Tigers. Dissension in the ranks, perhaps. Black Tigress, again, we need to mic the ring better because I have no idea what you're saying right now. Headbutt right to the shoulder blades. That's going to knock your opponent over and at least cause them to hunch over, and that's going to get you a chance to hit moves like that. Spinning leg drop as well, adding a little centrifugal force to a very simple maneuver. Black Tiger suplex, but really up in the ropes, close. But the bridge broken to relieve the cover. It's not enough to knock your opponent down for 3 seconds. You must be putting pressure on their shoulders. You must have them in the cover. And breaking a bridge on something like a Tiger suplex or a German suplex is a great way to prevent that. Sumatran Stomp. Could we have new? No, could we have still tag team champions? I'm so used to seeing Akira Merune as the champion. Good grief. Less than 12 minutes now. Black finally gonna hit it. Black Tigress driver! He's Satsuwaza! Each knee. Some Shuryo! She tried the entire match to hit the move. Not the Sumatran Stomp, but that right there. Black Tigress driver. Finally getting the job done.
Here are your winners, and still out of the wrestling league, Joshi Tag Team Champions, all the Black Tigers.
1 down, 1 to go for Black Tiger Queen. That's the end of the night for Black Tigress. But never say the Commissioner is not merciful. Both of the women in our Joshi singles title match tonight will have a moment to rest. Because right now, Emerald Dragon, the Oshogatsu Taikai champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission and knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
Ignore the wide shot, please. The Black Tigers still out here after that tag team title match. And they're going to have to face off essentially a champion versus champion bout. The winner of the 2024 Oshogatsu Taikai, the New Year's Tournament, and a former Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion just last season. Could the road less traveled be his road back to the top of the mountain? And we are about to have words with the great and devious Ultramantis Black. My suspicions are confirmed, friends. The great and devious one, after the treachery of Obsidian the Cobra, leader of Monster Union, Ultramantis wants to get his hands on one of the floating championships. He already has a team in the AWL Tag Team Best 4 as of earlier tonight. Getting his hands on the Intercontinental Championship. And then through that, the Grand Championship would also give him a path to the Great White North. The blank faceplate representing the limitless potential of the Intercontinental Champion.
Introducing first the challenger, riding out of Shiginamori, accompanied by Ultramantis Black. Representing Yokai Hontai, the Emerald Dragon. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion. Next, making his fourth title defense, riding out of the Black Tiger Dojo, Giant Tiger. This is an officially sanctioned Intercontinental Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana in charge.
A rather forceful handing over of the championship belt, but every champion must earn it anew. First of two singles titles to be defended tonight. Bang the gong, the match is on. Collar and elbow tie-up. And a great counter. Just shifting his weight. Taking Giant Tiger off his heels. Now we saw in our tag team title match just a few seconds ago that there's something going on with the male Black Tigers. There's dissension in the ranks. Something is going on here, probably stemming from the events of last week. Go back and watch that. Because something tells me that is going to be a big event coming through for the future. Oh, no. Oh, I hate when he does that. I hate when he does that. Emerald Dragon, of course, more than human, thanks to that amulet of transmogrification granted to him by Ultramantis Black. He is a beneficiary of the great and devious one's dark sorcery. Ultramantis, known for messing with dark forces he does not truly master. Emerald Sleeper from the Emerald Dragon with a modification of a Dragon Sleeper here. Submission, obviously a valid method of victory. Emerald Dragon also has the Snapdragon and the Dragonic Driver as his options, but a powerbomb to the outside, that's going to hurt no matter who you are. or for that matter, what your species is. Giant tiger, a big man, a powerful man, a muscular man, but he is just a man. He is a guy in a mask. Don't tell any of the tigers I said that, but he is a human being. The man formerly known as Wyvern, I don't think can be described as human anymore, and I don't think that's an insult. Pulls him up. Domo, Lariato, going for the hat trick. Domo, Lariato, gozaimasu! Giant Tiger looking to end this quickly. He's got another match tonight as well. He and Black Tiger Justice, Poison Rana! He and Black Tiger Justice will be in our main event tag team match. No titles on the line, but it will be Giant Tiger and Black Tiger Justice versus Tiger Mask and Tiger the Dark, Tiger Mask W of the Unified School of the Tiger style in a Tigers War match. The Tigers War has swung in the favor of the... Oh, wait a minute. The women getting involved... I hate saying it this way. Let us do intergender wrestling, please! God! Into the cover here. One. Kick out. Remember, disqualification, the champion retains, is considered a successful title defense. That would move him up to 4. You saw those number 3s on the side plate of the belt. Giant Tiger, wait a minute, Giant Tiger caught back in that Emerald Sleeper. Ultramantis giving the advice, he is pure muscle, use that to your advantage. I think that's what this is, going for the submission. Going for the, formerly the Wyvern Sleeper, now known as the Emerald Sleeper. Duck down, clothesline. Trying to follow the wise words of his leader. Oh no, Black Tiger drop into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Okay, normally when Giant Tiger hits the Black Tiger drop, that's the end of the match. Kicking out of 1, are you going to kick out of 2? Doesn't matter, it's a knockout. You're 10 years too early to be able to beat me, says Giant Tiger. Junen hayain da yo. And that puts him 1 win away from cashing in on Tiger Mask 2 for the AWL Grand Championship.
Here is your winner and still Elimination Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Giant Tiger.
Last week he kills a man, this week he's got a victory. The Tiger's execution. I have no idea how they're getting away with it. I mean, yes, mutual combat, but still. Everyone has been removed from ringside so that we can have some proper entrances and introductions for this match.
Scheduled for 1 fall, 1 submission knockout from the side of the ring, and it is for the Animated Wrestling League Joshi Championship.
As by wrestling custom and tradition, the challenger enters the ring first. The champion has earned the privilege of making their opponent wait for them. We chose not to do that with the Intercontinental Championship. Giant Tiger making it clear he didn't want to wait, that he didn't want to go back and do his ring entrance again. I don't blame him for that. We'll see his full ring entrance in the main event, of course. That is the champion's decision, and Black Tiger Queen has said that we the people get to see her make her amazing multi-belt entrance yet again.
God, these tigers are so egotistical.
Said it before, I'll say it again, now 19-0. Black Tiger Queen looking to go 20-0 tonight. And This time, the championship, I believe that she has over her shoulder, yes, the AWL Joshi Singles Championship, the equivalent of the Grand Championship, is the main target in the eyes of Akira Merune. The question is, who took more damage in that Tag Team Championship match, and have they had enough time to recover? I don't think they have. I would not expect a 29-minute barn burner here. I would expect both women to want to get this match over as quickly as possible and get their butt back to the trainer's room. Ice packs, massages, the massage chair, they're gonna want to not be in that ring very long, so I would not expect a long feeling out process in this contest. One of the most prestigious prizes in women's wrestling today. On the line, let's go to ringside.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, the mistress of 1,000 homes, Akira Merune. And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Elimination Wrestling League Joshi champion, tonight making her 5th title defense, fighting out of the Black Tiger Dojo, the undefeated Black Tiger Queen. This is an officially sanctioned Joshi Championship match under the auspices of the Elimination Wrestling League. AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Papadukes in charge.
And you can hear that reaction. They know this is a massive match. Two of the best to ever do it in the AWL Joshi division. Bang the gong, the match is on. Collar and elbow. Knee to the midsection. And going immediately for that side. No, going for the power slam. She gonna hit it. Yes, she does. Black Tiger Queen is going to be looking to press the strength and power advantage. And going straight up to the top rope, looking to end this very... Oh, she slips! Black Tiger Queen nearly falling there. That could have been disastrous. Hit... Oh! And it was the delay allowing Akira Merune to keep her wits about her. Arm wrench. Into... Oh! Nasty snap of the arm. Akira Merune, the mistress of 1,000 holds, she knows so many different ways to hurt you. She is a smarter professional wrestler than Black Tiger Queen. But she's got the... Oh! Huge throw as well. But Akira Merune has been known to let her ego get in the way of victory more than once in her career. Cravat suplex. How will she follow up? Black Tiger Queen grabs for the ropes, knowing that gives her a certain level of safety. At this point, the Queen's got to be thinking not just about keeping the championship, but keeping her undefeated streak. Honestly, the fact that she's the only Black Tiger to have never taken a loss, the only Tiger to have never taken a loss, that's part of her authority. I don't know. I mean, I don't think you elect the Black Tiger Queen. I don't think that it's a... I'm not quite sure how they decide who runs that organization, but I imagine victory in the ring has a lot to do with it. Going to see the first ever Joshi champion. Oh, here, that's how you do the spear. I think that's, okay, that was the exact same move that Black Tiger Queen was just trying to do. 2 counts, only a 2. The move that Black Tiger Queen tried and failed nearly won the match and the championship. For the AWL Joshi champion, the first ever Joshi champion, the only 4-time Joshi champion. Akira Merune looking to... actually holds all the records with the Joshi championship. She has the record for most title reigns, that's 4. And the most defenses in a single title reign at 9. AWL Joshi division, we've got a lot fewer champions than the men, we've got a lot fewer title defenses in your average reign, and the records are all lower numbers. That's the level of competition that we have here in the Animated Wrestling League Joshi division. We don't have year-long title reigns around here. The Mistress of 1,000 Holds coming out on top of that exchange. Oh, beautiful roll through. Goes for that inverted figure 4 leg lock. And unlike the... Oh! A good counter, but that takes a lot of strength in the knees. That takes a lot of strength in the quadriceps. And that's going to do damage. Black Tiger Queen is an AWL Grand Slam champion, having held the AWL Joshi Singles, Joshi Tag Team, Intercontinental, and now the Natsu Taikai as well. The first only 2 female Grand Slam champions. The other one being Jessica Kidd, who has held both contenders titles, the singles and tag team belts. Triple Crown champion Akira Merune as well has done everything but win the AWL Natsu Taikai. She will doubtlessly have another chance next year. Next summer, we have the 16 top women in the AWL going for the... Oh, wait, all up in the ropes. No, wait a minute, no, the referee counting it. The referee checking. I don't think she wants to go for the ropes. I think the Queen wants to find a way out of this, and she does. Maybe trying to avoid looking weak, trying to avoid looking desperate. Will that arrogance cause her to lose everything here tonight?
Gopenhaker, 5 minutes past.
And this is only the semi-final match tonight. We still have our tag team Tigers War match a little bit later. The Black Tigers versus Tiger Mask W. Coming up, going down, and slam. Bama, slamma, jamma, as they say. Actually, nobody says that. Absolutely nobody says that. Discus punch from a woman who's already a massive powerhouse. Straight back into the ring. About to say, was Akira Merune thinking a springboard there? That's not her style. Here we go, the Queen Suplex. Also known as the Ocean Cyclone Suplex. Shades of the legendary Manami Toyota. And there's the Tiger Suplex. Does not hold for a bridge release variant by the Queen. The Mistress of 1,000 holds versus the Mistress of the Black Tiger style. We're going to try and go again. No, we're going for double. Yep, going for Shades of the Funk family with the double spinning toe hold. And now, yep, now the step through. That's always the sign that she's going for it. The sharpshooter. And oh, immediately going for the ankle. Not going to try and tough it out this time. Drop down, goes for the trip. But does hit the power slam. I love that, having a second plan when the trip doesn't work. And now Black Tiger Queen exactly where she wants to be. The Queen Suplex. Perfect bridge. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Black Tiger Queen laughing to 2 victories inside of an hour.
Here is Commissioner and still Animated Wrestling League, Joshi Champion, Black Tiger Queen.
And he is now 20-0, still undefeated. Main event time, Tigers War.
The following tag team contest is the main event of the evening. Scheduled for one fall in the Tigers War. Introducing first, accompanied by the Great Tiger, announcing your high Rule of the Tiger style. Tag team combination of Tiger, Lanaku, and the Grand Champion, Tiger,
being led to the ring by the AWL Grand Champion. Obviously no love lost for Night Tiger. But the Unified School believes in doing things the right way. They believe in sportsmanship. And so far it has not paid off for them this season. There you see the record of the Tigers War. The Unified School of the Tiger Style has not won a Tigers War match in season 23 of the Animated Wrestling League. But they will persevere, they will show fighting spirit. And don't think Spring Tiger isn't ready to get into a scrap if she needs to. She's got her wrestling clothes on. And we already heard this once before tonight. Junen Hayaindayo, you're 10 years too early to beat me.
Their opponents in the being accompanied by one half of the reigning Animated Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Champion, Black Tiger. Playing over the Black Tiger Dojo, Black Tiger.
This is the 125th match in the career of Black Tiger Justice. He has 75 wins, 49 losses, and he is plus 26 in the AWL win-loss record. One of the best in the entire league amongst the men. This is his first match tonight, of course. The traitor who betrayed the Unified School of the Tiger Style to join up with the Black Tigers last season. And I don't know, was he the one who actually made the call to end Night Tiger with Tiger's execution after their failure, and I will emphasize failure, to win the Tag Team Championship last week? I don't know, but we already saw at least a bit of... Oh, look at that. Turning his back on his own teachers. The disrespect for his sensei. I hate to say it, but standard Black Tiger. I'm sorry, I thought he was better than this. I think that about a lot of people. I hate being wrong.
And his tag team partner, making his returning also from the Black Tiger Dojo. He is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Giant Tiger. Here they are, the Black Tigers.
Giant Tiger has had so little time to rest for this match. We have not even had a chance to update the belt, to update the side plates. He actually has 4 successful title defenses, not 3. That means he's 1 more title defense away from cashing in and facing Tiger Mask 2 for the AWL Grand Championship under a match, under a stipulation of his choice. And I don't even want to think about what kind of psychotic nonsense the Black Tigers will come up with. Last time, Giant Tiger faced off one-on-one with Tiger the Dark, the man he considers a traitor to the Black Tiger style. I disagree with that. So does Tiger the Dark, obviously. He said, "Tonight I will beat you. Next time we wrestle, I will hurt you. The last time we wrestle, I will take your mask." Well, we'll find out if this is what he was talking about as far as the "I will hurt you." Right now, the Black Tigers need to focus, I think, on defending their championships. And we are starting off immediately going for it. Oh! Everybody going for something unorthodox and nobody hitting anything. Sometimes you just want to go straight and you go straight to the basics. The Tiger Suplex. That worked. It is teacher versus student. Tiger Mask 2 and Tiger the Dark taught Black Tiger Justice everything he knows. Black Tiger Justice did not come through the AWL dojo system. He is a student of the unified School of the Tiger style. Tag is made, and now it is the mentor, the one on this. I mean, yes, Tiger Mask 2 was involved in the training, but this is the man who made Black Tiger Justice what he is, made him the record holder for most defenses in a single reign of the Grand Championship. Tiger the Dark, and of course the man who has this deeper-than-blood feud with Giant Tiger. No wonder he can't focus right now. Tiger the Dark, when he gets into his own head, he's his own worst enemy, but he is still one of the best wrestlers in the world. And I will not have any argument on that. He gets pigeonholed as a tag guy, but he's not. He is one of the best all-arounders on the roster. 57 wins, 42 losses, ratio of plus 15 for Tiger the Dark. Showing disrespect, earned disrespect, I would say, to his former student. Tag made, in comes the AWL Grand Champion. So far they've successfully isolated Black Tiger Justice and Kamigoye! Trying to surpass the Tiger Gods, going for a cover deep in their own territory, but only for a 1. This is a standard AWL rules match, 15-minute time limit. So we're about 2 minutes in now, and a third attempt to surpass the Tiger Gods. The unpredictable wild-style crucifix either does not or cannot hold him for the bridge. Black Tiger Justice looking for a tag. Is he going to make it? Yes, he does, and here we go. Oh, a huge pounce, pouncing literally out of nowhere. No big run-up to that. He just had that explosiveness inside of him. Jesus. Giant Tiger already has defeated Tiger the Dark in an Intercontinental Championship match in the past. In a successful title defense, and he beat Emerald Dragon tonight. We're looking for the Black Tiger drop right there. And really? Well, I don't think he's successfully injured. Let's take a look again. No actual injury here, but a definite knockout.
Here are your winners, the Black Tiger.
And that means, my friends, that means a clean sweep for the Black Tigers. And also, I didn't even get a chance to mention this, the Black Tigers just knocked out the number 2 rank in the best 4. What's that going to mean for the tag team standing? Yeah, I agree. What are we going to do with these Black Tigers? Well, for tonight, これで終わりだ。